and Michael McCammon.
This question is for Dan McDonnell. Dan, as you guys are getting prepared, you mentioned a moment ago that you're trying to figure out your pitching rotation. And at the leadoff dinner, you mentioned that the pitching depth could be a strength of this team. As you're getting closer to playing Texas in your opener, how do you like how they're looking through the start of practice? Are they progressing the way you want them to be? And have you figured out who's going to be that starting rotation?
It's a good question, not returning a ton of weekend starters, but a lot of talented guys. It's still a work in progress. We definitely have good candidates. A couple guys are receiving a little more attention than others because of their history and maybe their Team USA success. But I know Coach Williams has a game plan. We'll get through this last weekend of scrimmages and finalize some things, and then realize it's early on. And as I mentioned at the leadoff dinner, I like the depth of the pitching staff and the talent, and especially early on when guys are pitch counts and they're limited, and it seems like you need two starters more often than not right out of the chute. So knock on wood, so far so good. But let's see when there's a really good opponent in the other dugout.
Quick follow-up. What are your thoughts on Texas in your opener?
I mean, the tradition, obviously, I know Coach Slosh very well, and there's a newness to it. I've coached against them at TCU and Texas A&M, and so there's going to be a ton of excitement. We call it the feature Friday night game, so I think we're going to be a little outnumbered with fans, but I mean, he's won everywhere he's coached. They're going to come out with a lot of juice and energy. We got to make sure we could control our emotion and the heart rate and just play the game, because the game is challenging enough as it is. So, but I'm looking forward to the kind of the hoopla and the excitement, as I know it'll be an exciting day for obviously Slosh and their whole fan base.